Hello! I'm Nincy, and welcome to my Street Fighter 6 Noob to Master series. These videos will be very lightly edited VODs from my stream at twitch.tv/Nincy, so if you'd like to chat and watch me fail at Street Fighter in real time, I'm trying to stream every day at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. With that out of the way, enjoy the video, and if it's not too much trouble, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Good morning, good morning. I am here. I am, though, honestly, EP. I'm not like, I tried to snooze my alarm and go back to sleep, but that was not happening for some reason. So now I'm just I'm awake, but asleep. So, well, I'm here. I'm here and I'm excited to play some early morning Street Fighter. I think I'm gonna start with some combo trials, and then, because I believe in myself now to be able to do some of the harder ones. No, not Modern Manon, please. I feel like Modern Manon just doesn't make any sense to me. How many do I have left to do? Shoot, you know, it would help if I'm not pressing up. Okay, standing medium kick. Okay, standing medium kick, down fist, back fist, metal. Okay. I feel like this is a combo that I see often, so this would be good to know. Oh my god, I did it. I did the dry brush part. That's always the part I can't connect. Well, I did it, just really slowly. Oh no. 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 Ah. Yeah, just get me through all the incomplete ones. I'm not gonna learn how to actually do them well, just say once I complete them. Okay, Janine, you are really good at this. This is the one thing you know. That part should not be the part that's tripping you up. So I was trying to think about what I want to talk about today. I do want to yap about F1 more, but it's hard to get back into the groove of that time when I was just really on it, because now I don't know where to start. So what I do want to talk about is I stepped on some Legos this morning because I just have Legos laying around because... Okay, so I bought a computer. They had this really interesting PC part in it where they so your graphics card is attached to the motherboard sideways, right? And so with how heavy graphics cards are nowadays, it has that graphic card sag, which I did not know about. I haven't had a standing computer since dial-up, my parents' house. I've always been using laptops because that's been more convenient, and that's why my gaming skills are subpar. Is because I was a laptop gamer and not a good laptop gamer. So I just played a Nintendo Switch as a kid, and the other Nintendo products because kid friendly. My parents loved that. Yes. Okay. So sag, GPU sag. So it has this part which makes it, I think, is so smart, but my part broke, in which case it made everything so confusing because I didn't understand. I couldn't understand that part could be broken, but it makes sense. Everything that you add is a point of failure. But anyway, it does this cool thing where it plugs into the side of your motherboard and then loops down and then comes up so that your GPU can sit right on top of it and not sag, it's vertical instead of horizontal. And I was like, whoa, that's so cool and so smart. and everything looks cool, except then every once in a while my like GPU would just like I guess the cord that connects it just like failed a little bit every once in a while when I started like really asking the GPU questions, and then it would just crash and I was so confused and so concerned. And then finally we just decided to plug it straight in. We just got rid of that extra part. And then, so now that I had the GPU horizontal, but I didn't have any way to like prop it up, so I went to go ask Reddit, and Reddit is like, oh yeah, just use Legos. I mean, like, Legos aren't gonna melt unless your computer like hits Inferno and then you have bigger problems than the Lego melting. And I was like, oh, sick. So, you know, it's really not good when even in practice my brain is like, ooh, DIs. Yeah, so now I have this fun Lego part, except I don't really own any like loose Legos. What I own are like sets of Legos. Like, I have the orchid. That's another one that I have. I say that, I'm looking around my room. I built something else out of Legos. What the heck did I do? Well, if I have the orchid made out of Legos, I love building the orchid. I got really mad at it though because I don't understand why these plants have dirt that's just loose brown Legos. Like, I get that it looks like a Lego, but like, it's loose. That's not what I want from Legos. I want the stuff, like, it's just sitting in the pot. That's crazy. Cause then it's like hard to, it's scary to move almost, cause I'm gonna drop a piece and not notice. Like, I feel like Legos, their defining feature is that you could like hold it upside down and everything would be fine. Oh, I have the wave painting. I was looking on the ground for a statue and then I remembered, oh right, it's hanging on the wall. I finally put it on the wall. I feel like such an adult now that I have one thing on the wall. Yeah, my room is bare apartment walls plus one Lego the wave painting. I'm really killing it. I have some other posters I need to hang out, but one of them is a disc plate, which I'm just scared is gonna like fall down. Like at my last apartment, I used the magnets it came with and it fell and it like cracked my baseboard. And I just don't want to repeat that. And also, like, I want to hang the disc plate behind my computer. And like, what if the disc plate falls and breaks my computer? So I'm just a little scared. I probably should like set it up somewhere else first and then see how well it goes and then I can just move it, you know? But that would be way too logical. I say that, but I actually am going to do that. Twitch chat, you've convinced me. I know no one's here, but you've convinced me. Right, loose Legos. So I have loose Legos because I only have sets of Legos. I had to take, so I have the like Chinese New Year fan set because I really love fans. Fans are so pretty. Oh my god, why can't I do? It's because I'm going the wrong way. I say that and then thank god I did it once. Okay, now we're gonna do the real combo trial. I'm gonna stop talking about Legos, but let me tell myself where I put where my last sentence is. Ornamental fan, loose Legos. That was a Coke. I realized I needed caffeine this morning. You know me, caffeine fiend. I actually don't think I drink that much caffeine. I can't have an energy drink. I think that would be like way too much. And who needs energy when this is what you're like at 7 in the morning? Oh, that reminds me, I need to take some meds too, so I'm gonna take those. We're gonna focus up and we're gonna do this combo trial. It isn't hard, I say as I fail multiple times. Okay, this, nope. Okay, that was some good connection though. You have to learn how to connect. Bum. I am freaking out. Nope. At least I'm finally getting through the part I couldn't do before. Oh.
Coke in the morning doesn't sit well with me. Shit. I mean, shoot. Shoot. Okay, so while I have a quick just sit with myself as my stomach sorts out the bubblies this early in the morning. I mean, this has gotta be... Nah, I was gonna say this has gotta be easier on the stomach than orange juice, and then I realized, nah, there's no way. They're the same acidity, and this is much more sugar. Yeah. On the top, yeah, maybe I should stick away from Cokes in the morning. I have caffeine. Caffeine's acidic, or coffee. Coffee's acidic too. That's never great either for my stomach. Because I think my favorite go-to juice in the morning is like apple. Well, it's cranberry juice normally. Is that also acidic? I guess it's bitter. I don't know. Then maybe apple juice is the go-to. I love the taste of cranberry juice. Yeah, and that wasn't upsetting my stomach, so maybe I really do just need to buy myself some apple cider and shove it in my fridge. Yeah, love my drinks cold. Okay, we're good now. Hopefully. It's the timing. What is the timing? Oh, I just gave up. I just gave up. I didn't know what the button was next, and so I just gave up. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Oh, I can do this. I can get through this. I believe in myself, and belief is all it takes. I'm doing the heavy back too fast. And then I didn't add the direction input, but it was also too slow. What? How is that not the correct thing? In the sense of... Let's just practice this part. Just because, like, that's actually the part that I'm, like... That's, like, new to me, almost. You saw that I had it. I saw that I had it. Okay, we're not gonna hit the reset button because I actually hate that button. I know I was using it constantly, but it's just like a bad habit, I think. Nope, that's... What happened? What happened to me? I need to do it faster. Okay. That was not, like, close. That was pretty close, I'd say. Like, we're definitely not there, but, you know, we got somewhere. At least I didn't, like, forget the buttons as I was doing it. Shoot. It's a losing battle. I don't know why I'm trying. No, it's okay, Janine. Every step forward is a little step forward. Even the corrections are a step forward. So don't lose faith. I really do want to yap about Legos while I do this, but really, for some reason in my brain, this is impossible. Let's just practice the first part. We'll just do laps of this. Look, it's even side agnostic, Janine. You just need to learn the timing. Okay, okay, I'm waiting too long. Yeah, when I press the parry button, I should be pressing the standing, like it should be like this way. I was like, let me turn off blocking, and I was like, that is a horrible idea. That's not how you learn anything. I would just learn bad timing. Damn. I was really thinking, like, maybe I can, like, hit confirm this, but I'm not sure. I bet this is, like, what you practice the hit confirms for, so that, like, when you, like, know that, like, this hits, you just immediately go into drive rush. Because I see, like, I see the pros do, like, drive rush all the time, and you must just, like, know that you hit before you do it. Like, there's no way that you're, like, just pressing all three of these buttons. Or four. How many buttons am I pressing? 4. I can count. Man, when did I... Right. I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry. Part of me is like, ooh, am I on top of it because I am playing while talking? And the other part of me is like, every single sentence I said is filled with and like as the filler words as my brain tries to wrap my head around this. So I have Lego pieces everywhere because I took apart one of the Lego sets, and by took apart, I mean I just started I only finished one. Like, the ornamental fan Lego set has, like, multiple parts. They're, like, want you to build, like, some oranges, and a fan, and this, like, cute thing to hold hawthorn berries? This is where I fail at being Chinese. And so I just, like, picked a pack that I was like, I don't know, I don't think I like this one. This isn't one of the things I like really want to build. All I really want to build is a fan. That was the selling point. I paid extra money to get all this other pieces. I think when I like I think the thing I was like running into is that like I was standing kick like after the drive rush I was like no, that one was a false. I was like, I thought maybe like the thing that was happening is he was blocking the kick and then I was just trying to go into it anyway. Shit. We didn't shoot. It's just sad that like shoot with 2 O's does not have the same power as an I, you know? He's just trying to shat. That's worse, that's worse. Okay, so I have gone on such a long segue, but really the main point of it is I love building Legos. I think it's so much fun to follow directions. I am but a sheep, and I love the fun tactile feel of pushing Legos together. But I don't know where to put the Legos. I want to build all the Lego sets, but then like not have them. But then I like don't want to pay all the money if I'm not gonna keep it. So I think I like vaguely talked about a friend like this where you know how like there are those places that let you like okay, I was gonna say like a place where you like paint pottery but then you take it home, and then I realized like you take that home. So I'm now going to say axe throwing, where it's like an event, and then it can be like for adults as like a good like line and hang out kind of like thing. Like you're all like parallel playing together, building Lego sets. And I think they should have that at the Lego store, because I would say like a third party should get in on this, but I actively really don't think Lego would allow that. They'd be like, why are you trying to front on our brand? But I think Lego should have like a store or a place, maybe they do, maybe at like the really big Lego stores, like the ones that don't exist in a mall, that you can like Build-A-Bear workshop, but a Lego set with your friends, and then not take the Lego set home. But I bet kids love taking Lego sets home. It's only adults who... But then see, look, you know who pays for kids' birthday parties? It's the parents. So I think this is a winning proposition. Parents don't want junk in their home. And maybe what you do is they build the like big set, and then you give them like a mini version, like a very like first you teach the kids how to Lego by building them like a very small version. Like if they're gonna build Hogwarts, they build like those old school gray houses, and then that's what they take home as their fun party favor. Or they have those little bags like when I bought my Lego set, it was Easter, and so they gave me this like cute little Easter egg guy, and he just came in a little bag, so like party favors included. Parents would love that. I mean, I remember going to a lot of like gymnastics centers when I was a child. I think I would have liked Legos. Oh, but I guess there definitely is like an age thing where it's like, at least when you take your kid to gymnastics, you can take their little siblings without worrying about choking hazards. But you would just put them in the corner with the bigger blocks. But I say that and I can already see the liability, you know? Lego doesn't want that liability. They can say it on the box and say like you purchased it, but if you just came to like hang out and yeah, especially if they provide alcohol for parents, because they're like, well, I guess they could just close down the alcohol for... I wonder if you have like a BYOB... No, kids can go in BYOB restaurants. Can they go in... And they can go in restaurants with full alcohol bars, so yeah, I see no problems here. I bet bowling alleys have alcohol. Yeah, they do. Dave & Buster's sells alcohol. Disney sells alcohol. I don't know what I was thinking. I forgot that capitalism existed and we live in a world where... Does it make money? Then we'll do it. What am I doing? Hello? There we go. It said to say hello, and then... I didn't just have to say hello. I had to think really hard about that. Yeah, I just want the experience of building Lego sets without having to figure out where that goes in my house. But there is one Lego set that I want to get, but it's like... And I understand why it's so expensive. The amount of work that goes into it is incredible. I really want that D&D set. Like, I don't think I actually play the adventure with it, but I just love the concept of it. But it's like $300, so... It's times like this where part of me is like I am a stingy person, I'd say. I'm not stingy. I think the answer is cheap. I'm a cheap person. And, I just don't want to spend $300 on a Lego set that I don't even know where I'm gonna put. Like, really what's gonna happen is I'm gonna buy this Lego set. I'm never gonna build it because I'm gonna be like, once I get to my permanent home, once I own a home, which will never happen, once I'm a homeowner, then I'll build the Lego set. And it's like that. So I'm paying $300 for this box to sit in my home while I wait to own a home. Is that not insane? That's insane. But I really want it. And that's really what it comes down to. Can I resist the urge? Because, like, I think, too, the thing about the Lego sets that, like, is, like... So, I am traumatized because when I was a child, there was this store we went to, like, every summer. Like, there's just this place in Texas that, like, we would drive to, and we only go there, like, once a year because it's, like, a fun special occasion. And I remember going to this store that's, like, we would, like, shop around and then we'd eat lunch at the place, which is, like, it's so good. Do I remember the name? Not really. But there was a cute store that I would always, like, step into with my mom because she's actually shopping and I'm just a child being like, ooh, shinies. And there was this purse I saw. Like, I'm not super girly. Even though in real life, I'm not that girly. But there was this really sick shiny purse. And it was so cool. I wanted it so bad. But I was like, no, it'll be here next time. Because I saw it 2 years in a row. So I was like, oh, it'll always be here. So it's a purse that's shiny, and then the handle is like brass knuckles. And I was like, that's sick. I want a brass knuckle purse. What am I gonna do with it? I don't know, it'll be cool as heck. But then I went there the 3rd year in the row, and it wasn't there. And so now it just is kind of like, well, now I'm always worried about stuff like that, where it's like, if I really want it, I should buy it, because there is a chance that it'll never be there again. And that's what I'm thinking about when I'm discussing buying. Okay, I actually am getting like carpal tunnel in my fingers. Like my pinky and my thumb are stressing out. Okay, so we're gonna do some quick hand exercises. And by hand exercise, I mean I'm just gonna like crack my knuckles and kind of shake out my fingers. I really should learn probably some like physical therapy for my hands. But that's ridiculous. Why would I need to do that? So yeah, this Lego set is my shiny purse with brass knuckles. What if I decide to like wait too long and then it's gone forever? So I'll probably just shell out the money. I mean, like, I tried to budget, and I'm not good with budgeting. I am too impulsive. I'm not in debt. Let's say that. Like, I want to put that first off. I am not in debt. I'm in a position where if I really wanted to, I could scrounge up $300 and not put myself in credit card debt. Because credit card debt is bad. Yeah. Don't let yourself be taken apart by credit card companies, man. They do not have your best interest in heart. They want you to fully fall into your impulsive desires and then give them all your money. You spend $300 on a Lego set, you give them $600 because it takes so long to pay off the interest. I love how interest sounds like... It's like, oh, you know, it's like... interesting, or it's like in your best interest, and really it is the company's best interest. They're fucking stealing from you, man. They've decided, oh, you know what makes sense? We'll have all the money, and then you pay us extra money to give you that money! Okay, I decided we're not doing this anymore. We're gonna go do some ring. Oof. Man, I love mornings in the sense of like, they give me time to think about like the match. And look, I can work out my index fingers as I do this. So right before bed yesterday, I was watching. I watched the first maybe. Oh my god, green. Oh my god, it's Luke.
All right, you ready?
Why does he have orange eyebrows? Ah. I in the last one, like the reason I had to DI again is I couldn't figure out like which direction the half circle goes. Oh, he got me. Oh, screen freeze. I'm gonna blame that. I mean, I didn't have any, I didn't really have any follow-up for after I load him. It's okay. I finally woke up and remembered, like, which direction. That's cool. Oh my god, he knows to jump after I command grab him. That's kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever met anyone who's like, they're gonna command grab me immediately on wake up jump. Excuse me. Oh, damn, my coach would be mad that I didn't shit. That's what I get, that's what I get. That is exactly what I get. Oh, I needed to parry button. You're so right. You are correct, and I failed you, Sensei. Ah, he got me, he got me. I tried to just dash command grab, but I'm not fast enough. Instead, I just ate it to the face. Great job, Luke. You wanna go again? Let's go! Oh, it's always so funny when stuff misses. Ouch. Ouch. It is just crazy how much this man jumps. I need to practice that. I think actually what I learned is it doesn't work on punish counters. It only works if I just hit them straight up. Oh, that was on me. That's on me for spamming. Okay. I think my best bet is the low. I said that didn't work. Maybe I should do the... Ow. Okay, that's what I get for, like... Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah, he got me, he got me. Great job, great job! I don't know what this, like, question mark underneath his thing does. That was fun. Okay, okay. Ah. Because that was, like, pretty close. How much is just, like, doing this do? 110? How much bar is that? Like, nothing. Yeah, if I'm using my drive me to do that, I'm sad. Once I get this timing down, I think I got it. It's just like, let's go! Let us go! That's crazy. That is crazy. I feel like I'm looking at hieroglyphics. Oh, what I wanted to say is that I finally, well, I was watching Diaphone teach Little Pichu how to play Guilty Gear Strive, and they were talking about numpad notation, and I wish that I learned numpad notation. I feel like that would be a better starting point for me than being like quarter circle forward, quarter circle back, because sometimes I don't even know what that means. I'm just saying the words and I'm just like, yeah, what is that on the direction pad? No idea. I look down to hold my head, so I don't actually know if an opponent appeared. I don't think so. I bet it's too early, which is good. So now I'm gonna think about it. So, quarter circle forward is 236. Quarter circle backward is 214. So if I want to super, it's 236, 236, punch button. Okay, let's do what I was learning. Oh, I have no meter. I'm in like a mode that has no meters. I was like I was like, why isn't this working? Wow. Okay. My bad. During Renversay. Okay. So I have to do it before it hits, I imagine. Yeah. Yeah, let's just... God, I love when she just, like, picks up. Okay. It's just back. It's my favorite back heavy punch. This, except I'm pressing 2 buttons, and then I need to cancel into the kick. That is easy. Okay, I just need to like fix the hand memory for. I got like so scared by these hieroglyphics. I wish there was a. I feel like what I really want is a... So I've got the littlest Hout, and I wish I had a Hout that had like 2 extra buttons, because then I would bind them to double fist and double kick, just to be able to quickly do the EX versions.
because I'm very not good at switching. So it would be nice to have those buttons. So that's a thing to think about. That wouldn't be breaking any tournament codes, I don't think, to have one button matched to... Because parry is... Like, I think if drive, impact, and parry can be their own separate buttons, then I don't see any reason why not. I couldn't have this on a button. Or this on a button. Yeah. Okay, things to think about. Get extra buttons! Oh, that reminds me, actually, while I wait to do this. Look, I'm gonna spend money on... I'll do it later. I was like, I'll spend money right here, right now, baby. But I'm not gonna do that. I was really thinking about buying... So I'm playing on PC, and I'm gonna enter, I stupidly entered EVO Las Vegas, and so now I need to buy that little stick to convert my HOUT into a PlayStation controller. I find it so funny. So I read about the technology of like what needs to happen for that, and the reason is that every so often the PlayStation 5 asks their controller, hey, are you a PlayStation controller? And this little like extra USB says yes. It just like interrupts and says yes, this is a controller. And PlayStation 5 is like, okay, you passed the check. And that's so funny to me. It's so funny that it's essentially just like, hey, question? Yes, I promise, I'm not a liar. I feel like, I guess, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to make sense. Why even ask, you know? I know, Sony just wants to keep all of the money to themselves. They don't want these third-party controllers. They want second party? What is it first party? If it's not third, is it first? I've never thought about it. They're always like, yeah, that's a third party, like an outside observer. So what's the in party? First party? Okay, wait. First person perspective is you. Second person perspective is I. Second person perspective is you are doing that. Third person perspective is he, she, it is doing it. So first party controller? No one says that. Huh. Interesting. I don't know why I did that. I can practice this. I'm like just sitting here not doing anything because I'm like, I don't wanna. But no, the reason for streaming is to have a reason to do stuff. I'm very excited today too. I'm gonna buy some... Well, okay, so first I'm gonna go... So the reason we started so early is I'm gonna go on a walkie with some friends. I don't go outside enough, so this will be vitamin D central. Figure out how hot it is actually. Because currently at the moment I am wearing pajamas. I did not want to have to figure out how to like I went to a clock to try and tell me what the weather outside is. Okay, it's not too bad. It'll get kind of warm, but I'm a Houston girly. These are baby numbers. I should wear my hat. Aw. I want to tell you guys, hats are, I love a hat. I currently, my hair has so many bad hair days, and a hat is a lifesaver. Except, I keep losing the hats. I lose the hats all the time. So I used to love watching Ruby from Rooster Teeth. But I kind of fell out of it once Monty died. I was really in it for the cool fight animations, and no one can do it like Monty. So I had a cool Weiss hat. Weiss is my favorite. Why? I don't know. I think I have a thing for like uppity characters. I mean, I play Shirley, I play Manon. My favorite My Little Pony was Rarity. I love Weiss. I love a cold ice princess on the outside.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's Ken! I feel like part of me is like playing a fun game with myself where I'm like, can I guess the character by the picture?
Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round one. Fight.
Ouch. I got punched in the face. And my first instinct was DI. Oh my god, it's Alucard! I just made a video with you. Well, not with you, but... Well, not... I wouldn't even say, but I was... That did remind me though, because I was... What was I? At some point I was thinking about Alucard, but I don't remember in what context. Because it was having to do with Final Fantasy set and Sephiroth and Alucard, but then I like compared him to something else. I really should look up a picture of Alucard. I feel like I'm just like... Oh, he learned to jump. Big wolf. That's on me. That's on me. I hate Hadoukens. Perfect KO! Great job!
Do better next time.
My friend just messaged me about Pokemon TCG Pocket and Lunala packs being like the absolute worst. Like, my god, am I opening trash in Lunala. I just need an Alolan well, I need more than an Alolan Raticate, but one of the things I need is an Alolan Raticate, and this little guy eludes me. Okay, I actually need to focus up. This guy is like not great, but I am losing. I actually really don't mean that you're not great. Oh, Car, you are kicking my ass. This was more a what's it called? Oh, goodbye. This is definitely more a I want to hold my own pride and not a diss on you in any way, shape, or form. I clearly didn't lose any ego from that first day in range. I'm just like, I am the best. Oh right, okay, a picture of Alucard. That's actually vitally important for me. If I'm gonna have an opinion on this, I must know who I'm rating. Okay. I'm thinking my thoughts. Yeah, no, he is just like discount Sephiroth to me. Let me look at Sephiroth. I need some comparison check. Sephiroth. Yeah, he's discount this guy, and Sephiroth does it better. Sorry any Alucard fans. Sorry any Sephiroth fans. Man. Okay, let's talk. Oh, damn. I was gonna say, let's talk about the historical beef of George Russell versus Max Verstappen. And historical, I mean 1 year, because that's how long I've been watching F1. Oh, no match. Perfect, perfect. Time to yap. So, I am a Max Verstappen fan. Max Verstappen. How can a guy with a song that cool be that bad? That's a joke, that's a joke. You can have a cool song and be a horrible person, but I do love Max Verstappen, so. And, okay, so I didn't watch practice for Montreal. I'm gonna watch qualifying today at 2. I'm very excited. But if practice has never been indicative of everything. I feel like I watch practice, the commentators are like, whoa, the McLarens can't get it together, and it's like, yeah, it's just Friday, and then tomorrow they'll have it fixed, because somehow engineers are like God's greatest soldiers. But yes, I hear that McLaren not doing so hot, and my boy Max Verstappen won practice 1 on a Friday. Though, usually what happens, he sucks on Friday and then he's like really good on Saturday, so I really hope that this... I just saw you, I think.
Beginning operation.
Round 1.
But you were playing someone else. You were not playing Cammy. Ouch, that's not me. Fudge. Ow. I threw you into a better position. Damn, you got me. I should have known. I should have known Wake Up Super. That's on me for not knowing Wake Up Super.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice, great job. I really should, like, when they're jumping, like, I know if I don't hit the anti-air, like, I really should just... what's the word? I should jab. I keep heavying because I love my heavy buttons, but I really need to learn the lights. I think if I had, like, a light or a medium combo, like, I'd feel more okay about it. Yeah, I'm getting my ass kicked. Guys, DIing endlessly doesn't work in bronze. The command grabs aren't working. Yeah. And by the command grabs aren't working, I mean I'm not hitting the input for command grab.
Round 1. Fight.
What is... Oh, they're on random. Oh! Wow, you are incredible! I can't believe you're randoming. I guess you random into a character you're at bronze in. That's unless you're bronze in random. You must be bronze in random. That's incredible.
Round 2. Fight.
Too much for you. Quite slow.
See, imagine if that had actually been the command grab, you know? Like, you see the vision of what I'm working with.
Manon wins. Round 1. Fight.
Man, Cammy's so fast sometimes. Like, good for Cammy. She's got good... I don't know if she has, like, intentionally good spacing, but she has good spacing. See, like, if I could hit those command grabs on block super instead of diagonal up, that would be really good.
Here, okay?
Oh, look at this kitty cat.
Fight.
Whoops. You got me. Ah, you got me, you got me. I need to find a way to, like... Damn, that was on me. That was on me. I went into something so unsafe.
Cammy wins.
Great job, great job. I'm excited to run into you again, probably. It feels like maybe I'll just bounce between Alucard and Gently Locked. Those are the only people playing in Bronze right now. So like while I'm waiting here, I bet they're probably fighting each other. But yes, historical beef between Max Verstappen and George Russell. So you probably weren't here for my last rant, but so last race, what happened is I think Max Verstappen reached ultimate frustration. And when he's frustrated, he reverts to angry, like big angry energy. And when I say angry, I don't mean angry. I mean angry energy. And so his team was telling him that he like made an unsafe move in the sense of like he cut a corner and kept his position. And in F1 racing, once you do that, you're either going to get a penalty, like a 5-second penalty, or 10 seconds, or drive-through penalty, which is like 30 seconds. And 30 seconds is a lot in a race. 5 seconds is a lot in a race too. That could be like 4 places. So his team was worried, so they told him give the plates back. And he was like just so angry, I think, because he was like, why? I made a completely safe move, but his team was like overriding him. And so he was like letting George Russell take the position back. And then he was like, nah, you know what? I was in the right. And he rams his car into George Russell's car. Thankfully, it was just like a bump. Sometimes when F1 cars hit each other, it's just like a little tappy tap. And sometimes when they hit each other, everything explodes. So this was definitely one of those like, oh, luckily they got it on the tap, you know? It was all fine. Again, I come from high safety rating. I come from a period of incredible safety rating F1. I have yet to see anyone die. Once I watch someone die, I will never want them to crash again. But at the moment, it's like bumper cars for me. And I don't really want to watch old seasons of F1 where someone dies to like give myself that. So I will continue to live in bliss being like, oh, they're all safe. The worst that'll happen is a concussion. Which must happen because sometimes they're going like 300 miles an hour and then they hit a barrier. So like the concussion protocols for this sport must be crazy. Because a helmet can't protect you from like a helmet can protect you from a concussion, but like I think there's like a limit to how much it can help you. Because otherwise they'd be like there are no concussions ever, you know?
Too much for you.
This is what I get for like forgetting sides. Oh, okay, wait. I did want to practice. So I'm blocking, and then I'm blocking. See? What is that? What am I doing wrong? I think I'm just going too fast. I think I'm not spending enough time on the down. That looks like that. Usually when ones are happening, they're like, that doesn't count. But it should count. It should count. Oh. I just need to take a little more time with it. I freak out when I'm like, oh, I blocked, I did it, I blocked their super. And then I just like go like, feral. I go feral with the clicky clicks.